Hello, everybody. Today we are going to be doing the Q4 savings challenges for the very last time for 2025. If you are new, I hope that you'll consider subscribing. Join me on my budgeting journey, and I am sending a huge amount of love out to my returning subscribers. Just thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. So yes, I'm going to be doing savings challenges that I have earmarked for Q3 for the very last time. If they get finished, that's great. The money will be redistributed. And if they don't, I'm still going to do another video and redistribute that money. We're going to bring in some different challenges for Q1 of 2026. Some of these challenges could easily come back next year. They are all laminated. They're from amazing creators. So I do plan to use them again. I'm just going to bring in some newness for the next 3 months. So let's get into it. We're first going to start out with stuffing some money into a monthly challenge. So this is a challenge that I picked up from the amazing Budget with Ira, and it is his 2026 savings challenge, and it comes with its own envelope. And I have not earmarked this money for anything in 2026. I don't even know what I want to use it towards. Part of me, if you've been around a while, you will know that I have been sort of losing my hair, thinning. I thought about possibly getting a few sort of like extensions to build in some volume in some areas, but I know that could be quite pricey. So I just don't know if that's something I want to do. Maybe it could cause more damage. I'm just not too sure. But this money will be used for something in 2026. I haven't earmarked it yet, but yeah, we are going to put some money into it today. It's actually going to be finished today. Today it is actually getting $60 and each shape is 15. So it is getting completed. I probably will bring this back again in 2026. I do have a 2027 challenge that I will do at some point. But yes, they're laminated, and you know what? I don't even care if it says like 2026 or 2027 and it's like the next year. They're so beautiful and they're so colorful, and that, yeah, I definitely don't mind using them again. So in this 2026 challenge, I have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170 and 180, and that is what I should have. So that is awesome. We'll see what I use it towards. I do want to just say I apologize in advance. I am quite stuffed up and I have a bit of a sore throat. Unfortunately, caught some kind of cold. So if I sound a little off, like if you're returning and you're like, ooh, that is why. So we have 6 challenges for my savings challenge. And yeah, I think I'm going to actually pull them out of the binder, because then that way I can add in the 6 challenges that I want to use in 2026. And I'm just going to set that off to the side. I have just put them in random order when I put them back in the binder, as I like to change it up and I like to make sure everybody sort of has, I would say, like a fighting chance to get some money. So we are stuffing today into these 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. I think I'm just going to roll the die. I think I'm just going to then tell you where the challenges are from kind of as we go through it. And like I say, if they get finished, the money will be redistributed. And even if they don't, I'm going to take the money and redistribute it in a totally separate video, because I'm going to need to think. A lot of these are not earmarked for specific funds. So I kind of need to think about what I'm going to do there. So, and by the way, 1, 2, 3 across the top and 4, 5, 6 across the bottom. So there's a few that are getting pretty close to being finished. Some of them were just a little bit higher in their denominations. So yeah, and the money's really wanting to go to certain ones today. So yeah, some didn't get finished, which totally sucks, but you know what? It is what it is. So Frosty Funds did not get finished today. I know that, but Frosty Funds is from Mal at That Budget Lux. By the way, everything I always use is linked down below. Go check out these amazing creators. They make a beautiful savings challenges and a whole bunch of other things. So this one is earmarked for health, and this will get redistributed during that redistributing video, but it has 10, 15, 20, and 25 in there. So that'll give my health sinking fund a bit of a boost. We are at the end of the year, so coming up in January and for the next year, I don't think I should need a health sinking fund early on in the year, which is good. Unfortunately, Java Cocoa Cider didn't get finished. It is from Kayla at Budgets of Bloom, and this one is earmarked for sinking funds. So again, things like this, I have to decide where the money is going to go. But in this one, we had 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. So it was pretty close. It would save 60, but yes, we'll have to decide. I'm going to have to sit and think about where I want that money to go. So next up, Winter Savings Challenge, which comes from Journaling Rachel Shop. It saved 100, so I knew that it might not potentially get finished, but you know what? That's okay. This one is earmarked for sinking funds, so again, have to decide. And it got $5 today. And I eventually will clean these off. And they'll go back into my kind of savings challenge binder. And then, yeah, like I said, we might see some of these again soon. So in Winter Savings Challenge, we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. So that will be redistributed as well. So be on the lookout for that video. Next up is Decorate and Save. So this one is from Save with Sydney Bear. And it was $100. So like I say, again, didn't think these would get finished, but every little bit counts. And this one is earmarked for sinking funds. And it got $5 today. And so I'm just going to cross off one Christmas ornament. And so this Decorate and Save saved over the last 3 months 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. So that's great. So we will see what happens with that money. Oh. I didn't have a bunch of money to put into these savings challenges as I was just trying to fund some other goals, but I'm still really happy that these have progressed the way they have over the last 3 months, and I do seem to like the way this happens. I like sort of smaller, quicker wins. I don't think I could do a challenge that stretched out over the entire year. So these sort of quarterly challenges, I'm really enjoying. So this is the Spooky Edition, and this is from Jen at the Little Potato Saver. It saves 100, and it is earmarked for technology, so that money will get redistributed. And it got 10 today, so that will go into my technology fund in that video. So it has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. So that is a really good boost, actually, to my technology fund. So quite pleased with that. I don't have a goal for my technology fund, but you know what? Seems like technology is always super expensive, so. And last but certainly not least, this is Tea or Coffee, the Doodle Saver. She is no longer Bajanique Budget. She's Oral Royale, but she still makes amazing, beautiful items. And this one is earmarked for furniture. So furniture for a future place that I plan to purchase either next year or the year after. Most likely, definitely going to need some furniture as I will be moving from a condo to either a townhouse, duplex, or potentially like a single family home. So it got $10 today. So we are going to color in, we're going to color in the coffee pot as like a purple color because each icon was 5. So this one came pretty close actually to being finished, which is kind of cool. We're just going to color in the little sort of knob things on the cappuccino or milk frother or whatever it is. So in this one, in the tea or coffee, it had 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. That is a great boost to my furniture fund. So that is great. So these are going to be redistributed in a separate video, and I am going to bring in 6 whole new challenges for quarter one of 2026. I am so happy that I have made the progress I've made. So now just decision time. Where do I want the money to go? But you will be able to catch that video soon on my channel, and I hope that you'll check it out. And again, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. When I reach 500 subscribers, the only way you have a chance to win is if you are subscribed, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye, everybody.